Greetings, Opals users. In this tutorial, I'd like to introduce you to the in-library use tool or option under the circulation menu. The in-library use tool is typically been used to record a statistic on items in your collection that normally don't circulate, such as a reference collection. I do understand that reference collections are dwindling and often these days are being lent out. So people are lending their reference books out. Years ago they wouldn't as much, but they are these days. However, if your reference books don't go out, your rare books or certain types of collections in your library do not circulate, it's really helpful to use the in-library use tool to get a statistic that it was used in the library, not necessarily circulated, but it was used in the library. This tool is also helpful so that at the end of your day, when you find books scattered around the library on tables, you could bring them all up to the desk, go to in-library use, and scan them. Now, you won't know how much a person read the book, but minimally, they took it off the shelf and looked at it, or maybe never opened it. We don't know that. But at least someone took it off the shelf, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to record that for future collection development and collection analysis. So if you have those kinds of collections that don't circulate, it's great. And again, if you have books laying around the library at the end of the day, you could bring those up as well. And one other scenario. Maybe you have a rare book collection or local history collection or something that doesn't circulate, and you hand it to a patron and they go and the patron reads it or does whatever, and then they bring it back to you. That's the time when you might want to use library use as well, because you'll get a statistic on, say, a local history item that normally doesn't go out. So then you can even evaluate how long you should have that collection, or how much is it used, and the like. Most likely, I bet you would keep a local history collection regardless, but that's just an example. So let me show you how the in-library tool is used. I'm going to click this option, in-library use. I'm going to enter a barcode, and you'll be scanning, I'm just entering, and click register. You'll see the title of the book and in-library use has been registered. I'll enter another barcode. Again, we see the title and the in-library use is registered, and I'll enter a third and final barcode, and again we see Thoreau at Walden, in-library use is registered. So once again, this is really a nice tool to use for collection development and analysis for future purchases, and or for collections that you may not buy future rare books, but at least you'll get an idea of how much they're used. If you have any questions about the tool, please email us at support@opalsinfo.net, and we'd be glad to answer any of your questions, talk to you on the phone, etc. Thank you very much, and I hope this video was helpful.